Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy this content, like, share, subscribe, and share this with another business owner that you think may find this content valuable. And today, I'm going to talk about a concept I learned from Jeff Bezos on the Lex Freidman podcast that Mitch, my business partner, and we've been going back and forth with this the last 25 days of January. And we're trying to make a lot more decisions using this framework as we think it's a huge advantage of how we decide to do what to do next. And I'll start with the concept itself. Now, before we start with that, actually, I'm going to start with there are amazing podcasts all over YouTube interviewing Jeff Bezos, interviewing Alex Hormozi, interviewing Chris Williamson, interviewing Andy Brazella, interviewing Tom Bilyeu. Amazing content you can learn from for free. And what you choose to listen to, the content that you consume, is going to help you greatly change the way you see the world. Now, the concept I'd like to discuss today is one-way doors versus two-way doors. Now, quite often in business, people do not make decisions. They procrastinate. They have a low level of systemic anxiety that halts them from making a decision because they actually think it's a one-way door. Now, a one-way door decision would be something that you do that you can't easily reverse. For example, buying a franchise is a one-way door. Choosing your business partner is a one-way door. Choosing a modality of your training, if you go to a CrossFit gym, a Pilates gym, a spin gym, a pole dancing, whatever your modality is. Choosing the location, right? So if you choose to open up in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Darwin, Adelaide, if you sign a lease, a 3-year, a 5-year, a 10-year lease, hiring a key position in your business, those decisions, they are one-way doors. If you make that decision, it is not as simple as walking the other way, walking backwards through the door and making a change. So once again, the one-way decisions, buying a franchise, choosing a business partner, choosing your modality of your gym, choosing a location, signing a lease, hiring a key position. They are absolutely one-way door decisions that you should think about, that you should consider, that you should consult with. You should have multiple discussions with multiple different people, getting different points of view on what they think that decision will do, combined with your knowledge to help you make that decision. However, the issue is I work with 60 plus gym owners all around Australia, online coaches, personal trainers. They treat two-way door decisions like they're one-way door decisions. So, for example, I think I shouldn't post on social media. I shouldn't try a new offer. I shouldn't try a new ad. I shouldn't run that community barbecue on the weekend. I shouldn't try and start a podcast. I shouldn't try TikTok ads. I shouldn't try joint ventures. I shouldn't invest in marketing, invest into a coach, or even get a VA. Now, all those things I just listed, they are two-way door decisions. You can try it. If it doesn't work, no problems. Try again, try again, try again. And by process of elimination, if you continue to try things, these two-way door decisions, if you like them, maybe you persist and keep going. If you don't, do something else or don't do them whatsoever. But far too often, fitness business owners treat two-way door decisions like one-way door decisions that they can never come back, never change, they can never reverse, and they're stuck on the path. So, in my opinion, one of my greatest strengths is my ability to execute really quickly. I will try everything as fast as possible to uncover, well, what is working, what doesn't work. But those things that I do, they are absolutely two-way door decisions. It is posting on social media. It is trying a different video format. It is trying different captions, different cuts. It is trying a new offer. It is trying a new ad. It is trying different community events at my gym. It is running a podcast. It is, if you look at episode 51 compared to episode 54, all those things that I tried, 54 different things in 54 different episodes, led to what I think is a quite polished podcast. Trying TikTok ads, trying joint ventures for my gyms, and just trying everything, right? Because you don't know what's going to work. And here's the thing. You can have a business coach, you can have a mentor, and you can ask them or consult them, do you think this two-way door decision will work? And they may have some advice for you, but if it's two-way door, just try it, because you never know what's going to work out. And once again, like, people just procrastinate, overthink, and it prevents them from taking action. They'll sit there for months and months and months. Should I start this podcast? And the two-way door decision is, let's do it. Let's just record on Zoom. Let's get the free version of Zoom. Let's see how we go, right? And on that first episode, you're going to uncover that Zoom probably isn't the best platform to podcast. You're probably going to uncover that your video isn't great, your audio isn't great. So then you make episode 2, and then you get a microphone, and then you use StreamYard. And then you realize after that, you should probably use Riverside FM because it records locally with ISO. But you would never, ever get to that point of using Riverside, having a nice microphone, having a nice camera, if you didn't take that first step and just do that first ever episode of the podcast, which is a two-way door decision. You would never, ever find the unicorn ad, Fit Over 50, for women in a local area that want to achieve XYZ result, that is preventing them from doing XYZ thing. You're not going to discover that ad if you do not try different things. I had an amazing chat with a good friend, mentor of mine, Andrew Garson from the 4% Club Australia. Jumped on a call with him, and he showed me his ad account, and he's just trying thousands of things a month, and he finds the winner, he finds the unicorn, and then he runs with that. Then once he has that unicorn, he can say, well, what is it about this ad that is good? Is it the copy? Is it the image? Is it the headline? Is it the color? Is it the frame? And he then creates more ads that look like the unicorn, and that testing process continues. So once again, I make so many mistakes. I'm very impatient. I'm probably a nightmare to deal with for Mitch, because I make these decisions so quickly, these two-way door decisions. And quite often I'm wrong, but 1 in 10 of these two-way door decisions is an absolute home run. And then when you hit the home run, it can be truly life-changing. So if you're watching this video, you struggle taking action, you feel like you procrastinate, you have anxiety around all of your decisions, I want you to really think about this frame. Is it a one-way door decision? If you make this decision, is it hard to reverse? If it is, then 100% think on it. Get some consultation. Ask a friend, ask a mentor. Really put some thought into it. However, if it is a two-way door decision where you can try it, look around. If you like what you see, continue. But if not, walk right back through the other way, then make that decision. Because by doing that, you're going to find out what works for you and get closer and closer and closer to that home run. Guys, I hope you get value from these videos. It's something that Mitch and I have really discussed at length this year in regards to how we're going to make decisions, the speed that we're going to make decisions. And it's based off that concept we learned from Jeff Bezos on the Lex Freidman podcast. Is it a one-way door or a two-way door? I hope that helps. Thanks.